Welcome to the Whistles. We mentioned in our last video about our rabbits that we needed to make preparation before the rabbits could come home with us. Today I'm painting the back of the garage so that we can put the new enclosure up against it. It was really fun helping my dad. Then my dad began putting together the rabbit's enclosure. He started by laying wire on the floor to stop anything from burrowing in or out. The enclosure was quite big, so in the end my granddad came over to give Dad a hand putting it in place. Here's how it turned out. I hope Bagel and Muffin will like it. To test the enclosure for size, we had a picnic inside it with our nanny. When the rabbits arrive, I want them to have lots to play with and nibble on. I read online that rabbits like to chew and play with pine cones. They're also great to hide their treats in. This morning we collected some pine cones and before we give them to the bunnies, we have to wash them in warm water and vinegar. So these are all the ones I've done so far. Emily and I collected loads of pine cones from North Gardens in Weymouth while we were on holiday. We soaked them for a few hours in water and vinegar. We have to wash them in hot water and vinegar to get all the bugs and tree sap like this off of them. Once they are rinsed and scrubbed, you leave them here to dry. And you can dry them in the sun for 8 hours, or you can bake them in the oven for a few hours. We chose to bake them. You need to keep an eye on them in case they start to burn. When they are fully opened up, they are done. They smell delicious. Time for one last rinse, and then we'll leave them on the side to dry. We found a super cute pic of Bagel and Muffin with all their siblings when they were very small. Aww. I can't wait till we can get them. We've been told that we can get our bunnies today, so we're just getting ready for them. I better go fill up this water bottle. Before long, it was time to go. We've just arrived at the animal sanctuary to collect our rabbits. They're just trying to get Bagel and Muffin in the carrier now. I think Muffin is putting up a bit of a fight. At last, we've got our bunnies. Hello. Hello. They're even more beautiful than I remembered. Oh, they're so cute.
So I need you to make sure, Elsie, when we're driving along, just hold onto the handle, okay, to make sure it doesn't shoot forward and doesn't move too much.
Make no sudden movements. We drove home really carefully. The journey seemed to take forever. To clarify, we have named the kind of yellowish blondish one Bagel and the grey one Muffin. But that is not what the other people called them. It's just we wanted to call them that. Hi. Finally, we got them home. Time to show them their new enclosure. I really hope they're happy here. Welcome to your new home, Bunnies. We need school home. Bagel was first out, but Muffin was a little more shy. In fact, after coming out, he decided to go back in. We tried to encourage them out with a giant pot of lettuce. This worked really well with Bagel, but if you're wondering where Muffin is, after a while he came out to play and explore. I love his two-toned coat because he's shedding. We spent lots of time with them to make them feel comfortable. And that was a ball gone. Is there anything cuter than this bunny? Time to test the ramp. Success. But what's this shiny thing? As usual, Bagel's always looking for something to chew on. Nothing phases this guy. We stayed with the rabbits for a few hours until they settled in. But it seemed after a small while that they were pretty settled. I think they're going to be happy here. If we have enough food, that is.
Thank you for watching the whistle. See you next time. Bye.